Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Today we're talking about the words in English to and for. When do we use them? How do we use them? Well, have you ever started a sentence and then froze? You're about to say why you did something and your brain screams, is it to or for? Well, you aren't alone. These two tiny words are the biggest troublemakers in the English language. But today, we're going to fix that one at once and for all. Yeah, we're going to fix it once and for all. By the end of this video, you should have a clear idea on how to pick the right one every single time. Yes, folks, we're going to resolve the problem of when to use for and when to use to.
My brain is screaming right now. How often do you get to and for confused?
Okay, so what is the secret? Here is the secret. If you only need to remember one thing today, remember this. To is for actions, verbs. For is for things, nouns. Think about why you go to a cafe. You go to drink coffee. Drink is a verb. You go for a coffee. Coffee is a noun. Yes, now you've got it. Right, it's coming to your mind now, right? Yeah, now we know the secret of go and to. To and for. What am I saying? To and for.
To is for actions, verbs. For is for things, nouns. For example, I came to see, this is for you.
So then, when do we use the word to? Well, let's expand on that with some examples. We use it, the word to, for moments and motive. Example 1, destination. I am driving to Cape Town. I am driving to Durban. I'm driving to New York. I'm flying to Spain. So that's one. What about transfer? I gave the keys to her. I gave my card to Mike. That is then transferring. And then we have the why with a verb. Not the letter Y, the question why. WHY with a verb. I'm studying. Why am I studying? To pass my exam. I'm studying English to improve my fluency. I'm studying to be a mechanic so I can work on cars. No, not me. Maybe my son. All right, great. So that is how we use the word to. Those are just some examples. Of course, there are many, many more. Please think of some examples yourself.
The word to is essential. We use it for destinations, like I'm driving to New York. Recipients, I gave the keys to her.
So now, how about the word for? What examples do we have there? Well, for is all about benefits and timing. Benefits, favors. I cooked dinner for my mom. I cooked dinner for my father. What about duration? I've been waiting for 20 minutes. I've been waiting for you. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you. Why are you taking so long? Right. And then, of course, we also have function. The ing rule. If you're describing what an object does, use for plus ing. This brush is for painting. This ball is for playing soccer or football, whichever you prefer. Wonderful. So again, for is for benefits, favors, duration, and again, it is for functions. Well, there you have it.
I cooked dinner for my mom. I've been waiting for 20 minutes.
Okay, so now for the tricky part. Yes, this is where it gets tricky. To me versus for me. So now what about to me versus for me? This changes the meaning completely. To me equals your opinion. This music sounds loud to me. For me, your well being. Exercise is good for me. Think of it this way: to me stays in your head, opinion, but for me affects your body or life benefits. So there we go. Now you've got it.
To me, your opinion. This music sounds loud to me. For me, your well-being. Exercise is good for me.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is quiz time. Let's test your knowledge. Let's test your brain. Fill in the blanks. Number one, I went to the store, blah, blah, buy milk. 2, I bought a gift, blah, blah, my brother. 3, this tool is blah, blah, fixing sinks. All right. Do you have the answers? And the answers are number 1, to buy. 2, buy is a verb. Number 2, for, brother is a noun. Number 3, for, fixing is a function. Alrighty then. So if this has helped you clear up the confusion, hit the bell icon, hit the like button, and subscribe for more English hacks. And comment below with a sentence using both to and for, and I'll check your grammar. So then, see you in the next one, and bye for now.